Hey guys, what is up? Minecraft Minus here, and today, episode 8 of our SuperFlat adventure is today. And we have a big episode because, um, I don't even know what I did last time I talked to you guys on this map. Um, Look at this. I moved everything down here. Look at this. We have everything growing right now. Um, I'm actually gonna go right back up here. These are elevators from the Open Blocks mod. You just crouch or jump, and they'll bring you to a different level. I have a huge aluminum area growing because I don't want to go mining for it, so I just started growing a whole bunch of it over here. Um, and then down here we have everything. Look at this. We have our place all set up, and I got going. I got a ton of ores um, growing right down here. Look or get being made right down here. Look at all these. We got some lead, we got a lot of silver, copper, ardite, steel, aluminum, brass. I'm gonna actually take that. Aluminum, manulin, cobalt, something, something, something or another. Just a whole bunch of different ingots that I need. And the reason I want the aluminum brass so badly is because this is actually going to be the most important part of this entire series is the aluminum brass, and that's why I'm growing a whole bunch of it up at the top because I want to make these blocks. These blocks are um, the point of this series because these are gonna be the blocks for the base. So I want to take one of these and just kind of show you what it looks like. That's kind of what it looks like. We'll use a ton of different blocks. Like we won't just use this type of block. We'll use more than just this type of block. But we want that to be the main one. I just kind of want a industrial looking area, and that's why I kind of want that one. So with that being said, in this episode, I didn't really plan anything. This was more just of an update episode because I did a lot of this off camera. This series is gonna be more of an off camera series. While our agrarian skies, oh, I still can't say that. That'll be almost completely on camera because it's just something that if I die off camera, I don't want to have to explain to you in a different episode. So it's just something that I'm gonna have. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Is just keep playing that on camera. Sorry, I had an itch. So that being said, I got a ton of stuff done off camera. We got these going on here now instead of up there, and I want to finish it over there. I'm eventually gonna move this out here, and then I'm just gonna keep growing stuff along the edges, kind of like what I did over there. And I want to also eventually do something with these corner areas, and also get the rest of the seeds going, because we won't have enough room for all the seeds. See, if you look, we have a ton of other seeds that we aren't growing right now. We have ender seeds, we have obsidian seeds, redstone seeds, creeper seeds we aren't growing. We have water element, fire element, earth element. Just a ton of stuff that we don't have growing right now. And we're just not going to have enough room. So I'm either deciding whether or not we want to kind of go where... This is also another idea of mine. We could take the really important seeds and grow them right over here, like in the 6 wide areas, and then like the not so important ones in the 4 wide. It's like diamonds will actually probably go in the 4 wide because we already have a ton of diamonds. And like the spider elements, the fire one is going to be very important because we need stuff to smelt, or we need fire to lava. We need these to make lava buckets to smelt in the forge area. I'm kind of stumbling my words, guys. I'm sorry. But also, by the end of this season, I forgot to tell you about this. The season will be also okay. The season will also be about 10 episodes, 15 episodes. Um, And in the next season, I already decided this, we are going to go completely underground. Try not to go above ground at all in the entire series, or the entire next season. I just wanted to get an episode out, guys. I'm sorry if I'm kind of stumbling. I didn't really have a plan to make this episode today. But in the next season, we're going to plan on doing everything down underneath the ground. We'll probably actually, the only reason we'll ever go above ground is to get that aluminum harvested because that's a huge part of this series is getting that aluminum growing. So we're going to need that. And also, that being said, I have more series that are about to come out. Another FTB series. I think that's kind of what I want to do on my channel is just do FTB series, Let's Plays, and maybe do mod showcases every once in a while, but don't depend highly on that. This is definitely the series that I want to continue doing, or just FTB series, especially this one because we were pretty far in this one, if you can tell. So I do have. I'm thinking it's gonna be Blood and Bones, that mod pack. I'm not quite sure though. Also, this might be coming out after we're done. After I set up Blood and Bones. Just I don't have my schedule kind of planned out yet on when I want to let everything out because, I never stick to that schedule. It's just kind of hard to get a whole bunch of videos recorded and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I think Blood and Bones is going to be a series that we'll do eventually. Agrarian Skies, as we speak, I'm done with episode 1, and I've actually done a couple things off camera. I've finished like 2 quests, and I got some orders produced. So yeah, it's just kind of something like that. Also, I want to eventually get, just more ideas going out there. Uh, Dual commentaries are still an option. I'm not depending highly on them right now as we speak because it just isn't something that everybody's been interested in. I haven't got very many DMs saying, we should do a dual commentary. I haven't got very many of those, so I'm deciding whether or not I want to really depend highly on those at some point in this Minecraft on this Minecraft channel. So with that being said, let's just get right to the video. So what I'm doing right now is I am getting all of the dirt I can so we can get ourselves that last area before we have to eventually move all that. So it's unbelievable how much stuff we can get out of this. Look at all these, I think I showed you this, but look at all these resources. These are just seeds. These are all essence seeds, coal seeds. Look at all this essence I have too. I have all that essence and plus these essences, all these magic fertilizers, and then I have all this. I want to do something with these right now. I don't know what I want to do with them quite yet. We can make a cool looking area in down here with them or something like that, but I don't quite know yet. By the end of this season, I also want to be able to have the flooring done and maybe even the walls done of our base underground, not above ground. There's no way we'll be done with the above ground by the end of this season. We'll probably be getting a ton of aluminum brass by the end of the season, and that's probably it. We won't even start building it. Because that's gonna be a very long process. Maybe it might take until the end of the series, which I don't plan on finishing anytime soon. I think this could become a fan favorite on my Minecraft channel is the SuperFlat, and I will be taking a break after this season of this series, not of my Minecraft channel. I will be taking a break of this Minecraft series, maybe a month or two or so before I put up the next super flat season, just because I want to start stockpiling up on other episodes because I just want to be able to get all my episodes. I want to be able to have like 8 episodes of each series before I can post one, because that way, you guys can pick what I post on certain days, and then I'll just have extra backups on it. It's just something that I thought about when I first started, and I think I didn't even think about it actually. It just kind of came on where I would record a whole bunch of videos, and when I felt like it, I would put out a video. But now it's getting to a point where if I don't put out videos, and there's no way this channel's gonna work. So that's my main goal now, is just to start putting out videos and all that. So with that being said, this is actually a little bit of a shorter video. I think all I'm going to do in this video is just get this all set up, and I kind of want to show you what I've been doing the entire time. So I've been putting the glowstone out, which the glowstone was actually a very tough process because I went to the nether, got a lot of it, but at the exact same time, a lot of it does not cover this entire area. So I had to start a farm, and that was really difficult because I had to eventually get it all like that, because I went through the configs. I went where it would give you 6 seeds, and then would duplicate every single time how many seeds you could get, because it wasn't duplicated. It wouldn't duplicate. Um, the original configs wouldn't let it duplicate, so it was kind of hard to get farm growing. So I had to do all that stuff as well. Just kind of a tough process, but it's done. And now all of our farms are growing. See, we have Ardite and Cobalt down there. We got tons of Manulin and all that good stuff. Look at all these blocks I have. 4 blocks of Manulin, 11 blocks of Ardite, and 13 blocks of Cobalt, and 24 blocks of aluminum brass now. So we got a lot of stuff that's going to be useful in the series, but at the exact same time, we still need to get our base built, and that's also going to be a very tough part of this. What else do we want to talk about? What's been going on? We moved, all that good stuff. As I said, Agrarian Skies, I started it about a week ago. By the time I recorded this video, it started about a week ago. You know, just the normal stuff that when you move, got to get everything unpacked and everything like that. I don't want to say that that influenced when I've been recording videos and anything, because it hasn't. I have a sore throat right now, as you could probably tell. Not very much of a talking type of person today. Sore throat. Um, the time I'm recording this, actually, it's tomorrow's Easter. So if you guys don't see this video until like November, um, that's kind of a problem. But yeah, it is Easter tomorrow. Hope everybody has a happy Easter if you guys celebrate Easter. No problem if you don't, of course. But yeah, it's gonna stop right there. Um, so yeah, I should probably write down a list of what I want to do next time I go on to this episode, because this has kind of been a boring episode. But now what we want to do is we are going to take these. And we just want to go 2 blocks apart from the last one, so be 1, 2. Just want to follow it up right there, right there, right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I got a ton of gunpowder now because of um all the creeper essence that we have. But now that I think about it, I don't know if I need to grow creeper essence anymore, because we have all that gunpowder. I didn't even need all that gunpowder. I strictly made those seeds when we were on the other mod pack because I wanted to get a ton of miner's dreams going. But since we don't have ore spawn anymore, I can't really do that. I have a little bit left, but if you can tell, I'm gonna try to find it. Right there. Look at all this gunpowder that I have. It's unbelievable how much gunpowder that we have. I don't need it all, so I think what I want to start growing is, do I want to start growing the water or dirt? I want to grow the water essence. But first I need to harvest, or do I have glowstone essence? Let's check that out as well. I do, but I don't know where it, I make glowstone, I just don't know where it is. There's some glowstone. There's some glowstone. Okay, so that's enough. That's definitely gonna be enough, I think. 13, uh-oh. It's been close. No, it's not gonna be enough. There we go. This is basically gonna look really sick though when we're done with it. I don't want to keep these cobblestone. I'll probably change them out. I don't know to what quite yet, but I want to change them out to something. So I think what we want to do though is we want to give the underground a little bit of a classier feel, and give the upstairs a little bit more of a um, industrial feel. So I was thinking about was these fantasy blocks, which aren't actually that difficult to make. We definitely have enough stone, that's for sure, and we definitely have enough gold. For 8 fantasy bricks, that's actually pretty good. Then we could give, pillars down here, and we could get all that good stuff going. Since we have all of these as well, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Off camera, I'll get those going, and I'll get them going. Like, I'll have tons of fantasy blocks by the next episode probably. So we have a ton of gold. We have about 2 stacks of just gold blocks. So that's definitely enough gold. And we have definitely enough stone, as I just said. So we'll probably get all that going off camera. And again, this is more of an off-camera series, or I don't want to say that. We'll do a lot of it on camera, but at the exact same time, I plan on doing a ton off camera, and I just record when I have the time to record, and when I feel it's necessary to record. But I do a lot of stuff off camera between every episode, just because I want to see a little bit of a change between episodes, because otherwise I feel like the series could probably go really slow. Like, if I recorded everything I would have done between last episode and this episode, this episode probably be going out, and we'd be done with the first season. I probably did 4 episodes worth of stuff off camera, and I feel like that's okay. I feel like you guys probably want to see the most important stuff and not just the little tasks here and there. Like you guys probably don't want to be seeing me doing this right now, but you know what else? What else? There really isn't anything else that we could be doing in this episode. Really, we just want to get everything going, and then we could start giving a little bit more details. So that being said, this episode's gonna be coming to a close. Hope you guys had a great. Hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, and rate all that good stuff. And I will see you next time again. We're gonna be making fantasy blocks. I'll finish that one off over there. I'm lagging. I think that means it's time to close out the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.